child molester, gender identity crisis, extravagant spender. These were some of the allegations surrounding Michael Jackson while he was still alive. But as far as Singaporean fans are concerned, these allegations were false or inflated and did not square with what they knew of him. Are Singaporean fans in denial? Take this fan who met the superstar face-to-face at the Singapore Zoo in 1993.
I had a chance to look into his eyes, and I don't believe any of the allegations. I don't believe what people make him up to be. I think he's got a lot of love, and he shared all that love. And it's so unfortunate that the people around him didn't protect him. I mean, if not for the people around him, what about his family? They could have done a little bit more. But the greatest lesson that I take away from his life is when someone is having a success in their life, I think we should say, hey, good job, man. More power to you. And we should take pride in that.
I think it's been made very clear that he's been released. He's cleared from all his charges. So, honestly speaking, right, when a man is dead, I cannot see what's the hype about bringing up molesting charges. It's a pity to humanity. How did we reach this point where a man who gave so much of himself, his energy, his heart, his soul, and now his life, how do we look at him and say, look, he's a child molester? I mean, it's beyond me. How do we expect to live in a world? How are we going to heal the world? We can't even respect talent, respect energy, respect love for the earth.
I wouldn't give a hoot to that, because people took right on his kindness, his love for kids, because his childhood was grieved, right? Wasn't really had a good childhood. And he likes to cuddle kids, kiss them on the cheek, sleep with them, tuck them to bed and all that. So this greedy people who knew that his softness, his kindness, his weakness, manipulated and made money out of him, right? And he doesn't want to go to the embarrassment and all that. He paid up a certain amount of millions of dollars and wants to start back on his career. Then the media was right behind him, because others started coming in, started pitching money from him. So that I would say was the downfall for Michael.
You don't believe the allegations?
No, I don't believe. He would have spent so much of money on Neverland, build the mini zoo, the ferry wheels, all for the kids.
And you know, Michael Jackson is a man who cared so much for humanity. In his whole Dangerous tour, all the money he gained, he gave it to a charity. And his finances will be sacked because they tried to stop Michael Jackson from spending money for charity. That is Michael Jackson.
I even found a fan who already purchased tickets to his concert in London in July.
I heard that you had tickets to his concert in July. Yes. So how do you feel about it, that you're not actually going to be able to see him perform?
Yeah, I feel it's a great loss for me and for the generation after me and all that, because it's the thing about Michael Jackson is you have to see him live. That's where his magic. That's where you see his magic. So not be able to see that, I mean, it's a loss, but I think everything is God's plan.
Your mom said that you guys are going to be going down to LA to see him.
Yeah, not his funeral. I mean, after they have settled everything, memorials and stuff, I mean, I'm expecting maybe a Graceland for Michael Jackson, like maybe a Neverland becomes Graceland like that. So if that happens, then I'll be there.
Okay, if you had bought tickets to his concert and, you know, obviously he can't do the concert anymore, how would you have reacted? I mean, the ticket's still with you. Would you ask for a refund, or what would be?
No way I would ask for a refund. I would frame it up, or I would, I'll frame the ticket up or something. There's no way I ask for a refund.
I'll be so devastated. Yeah. There will be no way else. Yeah,
the devastation of him going is much larger than me not going for the concert. You know what I mean? Or like getting my refund for the ticket. Yeah, so yeah, I would honor.
Do you also think it's out of like respect, or I mean?
Definitely, it's out of respect. I mean, I wouldn't sell the ticket. Yeah. Why would anyone want to do that?
Knowing Michael Jackson, right, he always has a plan. So I would go down for that concert and expect to be mind blown again.
Okay, but he can't be there for the concert. I mean, are you suggesting that they should do a backup concert with Michael impersonations? Or?
I don't think that they should do Michael impersonations, but I think the stars should come together. People who are notable in society should come together and pay tribute to him. It's a perfect opportunity to reach out to his fans, and I'm very sure all his fans will turn up whether or not he's there, just to pay respects to him.
Michael Jackson also left a mountain of debt upon his death. Yet Singapore fans, still fiercely defending him, says that his records alone will settle the bill.
I think the world owes him much more than all the money that he may owe people, because he's covered so. You go to any country and just say Michael Jackson, and they have heard of him. So that covers like the whole world actually. We owe him. So if everyone gave $1, there are 6 billion people in the world. I think you have covered his debt many times over, and I think we should.
Okay, thanks, Bala. But my last, do you think that people would start making a Michael Jackson fund to pay off his debts? Do you think so?
What I was thinking is that they will carry on with one of the concerts, playing all the international stars in memory of Michael. Those who purchased his tickets, instead of getting one superstar, you get few, just like We Are the World, those kind of thing. Perform and pay a tribute to him with a big screen and all that, and same time stars performing his numbers. All the divas who can sing like him, all the lookalikes in America who can dance like him.
Yeah. Legally, you only bound until death, right? After that, I don't think you're bound further than death. I mean, yeah. So it wouldn't matter pretty much to me. But if in any case it matters, I'm sure his tracks are selling very fast, and I'm sure he will have a huge sum of money. I think Sony will be very happy with it.
He's worth more dead than alive. So I think that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, he's gone, doesn't affect him. But I'm very sure that all that can be settled. I mean, he's more worth dead than alive.